I want to know what happened to Dr. J's legacy. I don't know, man. It's a mystery to me. See, the reason I'm asking this question is because when Dr. J retired, he was the guy, not a guy. He was the guy. Like Michael Jordan was the guy back in the 90s, in the late 80s and early 90s. The guy. Like LeBron James is the guy in the 2010s, the guy. I ain't gonna, well, Steph, you know, you got some competition right now. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. Dr. J was the guy. What happened to him? How do you go from being the GOAT in your era to not even showing up in anybody's top 10 or anybody's top 20? I don't even see him in nobody's top 20. Like, what happened to Dr. J's legacy, man? That's a whole mystery to me, man. This guy, when he retired, they had a farewell tour for him. It was unlike anything seen then or seen since. Man, hey, this rivaled MJ's farewell tour. That's how important he was to the game of basketball. Dr. J, he was the guy, the absolute guy, the GOAT. Look, let me show you some of this. Let me show you a little bit of his farewell tour.
Go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the fabulous forum for tonight's NBA contest between the visitors from the Atlantic Division, the Philadelphia 76ers, and your Los Angeles Lakers. Will you please direct your attention to midcourt, where Laker captain Kareem Abdul-Jabbar will have a special presentation.
I know he likes that. Okay, as everybody probably knows, this is probably now, as you all know, this is probably going to be the last time we see Julius unless it's in postseason play. And this is his last regular season appearance here, and we'd like for all of you to join us in expressing some appreciation for this man.
That was his retirement ceremony at the Forum in Los Angeles. Dr. J was playing for Philadelphia 76ers. That was in Los Angeles. And it was like that in every arena that he went to that year in his last season. It was like that in every arena. Let me show you another.
Quinn has declared this Dr. Julius Erving Day. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but it must be something. The Boston Celtic organization naturally wants Dr. J, who exemplified everything there is in a great athlete, a great person, a great citizen, a great contributor to the community, and the Celtics do want to be remembered by him for things other than the competition on the court. We'd like to present you with this clock, which I hope you'll cherish. Thanks for being so great.
That was in the Boston Garden. That was in the Boston Garden in Boston. It was like that everywhere, man. I'm trying to figure, cause look, Dr. J was huge. He was huge, like Eddie Murphy in the 80s, like MJ in the 90s. Huge, man. Like Michael Jackson, huge. Dr. J was. Let me tell y'all something. Just imagine you see a pimp out there playing basketball. I'm not saying Dr. J was a pimp, but just imagine a pimp out there hooping and slamming on you. I'm talking about just cool with it, just That was Dr. J, man, with the afro, with the all-stars. Just cool. That was Dr. J, man. That's Dr. J, man. And look, to make it even more crazier, let me tell you something. When this man retired in Philadelphia, they had this man a parade. You understand what I'm saying? When does that happen? When a sports figure retires, they have him a parade in the city. Watch this.
The sun refused to come out today, but an estimated crowd of 15 to 20,000 did, as they filled Center City, Philadelphia, with a hero's welcome for the Doctor, Julius Erving. The parade began shortly after 11:30 this morning at the intersection of 20th and Market. While some went about their usual business, many lined the streets in anticipation of catching that one special glimpse of the Doctor.
All right, so Dr. J played in the ABA from 1971 to 1976. The ABA didn't stay around that long. They had a lot of talent in that league, though, man. I think it stayed around from 1964 to 1976 or something like that. It was like 9 to 11 years that it was around. And yeah, Yeah, man, Dr. J dominated that league from 71 to 7. He won like 3 MVPs, I think, over there, man. And if y'all want to see, and I know what y'all thinking. I know what y'all might be thinking. That it ain't the NBA. But let me tell you what. The ABA and the NBA used to play exhibition games all the time. The ABA was whooping their ass. And guess what? When Dr. J got to the league, when he left the ABA and came to the NBA, he won another MVP, which means he was the best player in the NBA too. Even though his career was dwindling down, he was, past his prime, he still won an MVP in the NBA. That's how great he was. Let me show you this man, some of his career accomplishments, and I'm going to put it on the screen right here, man. This in the ABA. Just look at the ABA achievements right there, man. 2 championships in the ABA. Won 2 playoff MVPs. 3 MVPs in the regular season. 5 All-Star appearances, which that was all 5 years he was there. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. He was a slam dunk champion back in 1976. He won 3 scoring titles in the ABA. Now look, this ain't even in his prime no more when he get to the NBA. He won a title in 1983 with Philadelphia. Won an MVP in 1981. Hey, that was the first year he got over there, I think. Come on, dog. Dr. J ain't playing with you. Nah, that ain't the first year he got over there, though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he had 11 All-Star selections. That was every year he was there. 2 All-Star game MVPs. All-NBA first team 5 times. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Anyway, the man dominated the league. The man dominated both leagues, man. Both of them. He was the GOAT. Hands down. I know Kareem was in the league. Nobody considered him the GOAT. It was Dr. J. Now, like I said earlier in one of my earlier videos, when Magic Johnson and Larry Bird came along, they kind of like took that away from him. And then MJ snatched it from them. Ain't nobody snatching it from MJ. I'm just going to tell you that right now, LeBron James fans. It's over with. But anyway, yeah. When Magic and Bird came around, it seems like that what kind of happened when Magic and Bird came around. It kind of shied away from, but I just don't understand how a man, that's not possible to me in my eyes, how a man can go from being the GOAT to not being in nobody's top 10 to nobody's top 20. That's crazy to me because of the impact that he had on the game. Now they can sit up there and say, well, it more skill today. Where do you think they got their skill from? They got it from him. What you do is you take something in the past and you make it better. But without that thing in the past, you can never have the thing in the present. You can't build on. MJ build on what Dr. J did. He took what Dr. J did and made it better. Is that to say that MJ is a better player than Dr. J? I don't know. I know I will say it like this. He dominated more than Dr. J. He dominated his era a little more than Dr. J. So, yeah. But anyway, what I'm saying is, yeah, you take what that man did and you make it better. That's what happened. Don't take what you listen to LeBron James fan. Don't take what I said and try to twist it, because LeBron James did not dominate his era. Not even the way Dr. J dominated his era. LeBron James did dominate his era like MJ. So don't get it twisted. But anyway, man. Yeah, man. And if you ask me, Dr. J is a top 10, top 15 player of all time. I ain't going to go as far as to say the top 10 because I don't know who I would take out of my top 10 because I got that top 10 I got pretty solid. I wish I could say 11 because Dr. J, you know what, man? Nah, I can't say it, man. Yeah, he had a bigger impact on the game than some of them guys in the top 10. he had a bigger impact on the game than Tim Duncan. Even Kobe. Well, I ain't gonna say Kobe. They kind of like neck and neck. Because that Mamba mentality is something else. That's the type of impact that Kobe had on the game and had on the NBA and had on other players. That Mamba mentality. Making them strive to be great. And just putting yourself out there. Go after it. Hard as you can. That's that Mamba mentality. With no excuses. Anyway, man. Yeah, man. Well, I just wish people would talk about Dr. J more, man, because he deserves it. And yeah, he one of the GOATs of the NBA, man. Should be on the Mount Rushmore. Not lying. I don't know who he'll take off, but Dr. J need to be on there. All right, man. I'm out.